back for some more Starfield. We're back on Cydonia. This guy.
Good to see you.
Which apparently this giant pile of books is the indicator that this guy is a quest giver.
Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long?
Just got here.
Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners.
I know a guy
Phil Hill
named
at your
Phil
service.
Hill.
Yes, it rhymes. My
Great
parents
guy.
had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me.
No.
You're here to talk about List.
This sounds like the start of a scam. We're being invited to a super fun cult. Everyone loves those.
You know, silly. List. The League of Independent Settlers? Do I detect a glint of recognition in your eyes?
No.
I think so. How can I help make today your very best day? Why, we help people. We get folks set up and able to start new lives in new places, free of governmental interference. We survey the stars, find suitable places matching people's needs, and get folks started with the essentials. I don't suppose you have a ship? Interested in earning some easy credits? That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on.
Okay.
Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
I am literally allergic to paperwork. I'm breaking out even thinking about it.
Yeah.
As much as I'd appreciate the help, I wouldn't make you do any paperwork. But if you offered to help, well, I mean, I'd appreciate it. So many papers.
Let's see. Not a huge fan of paperwork myself. There's that many people.
Oh, that's just a few applications worth. That's what the human touch looks like. No impersonal computer surveys or security breaches to compromise your private information. Just me and some good old-fashioned ink and paper. Every applicant gets a battery of in-person interviews and has every step of their application completed and carefully reviewed to ensure their particular requirements for the ideal location are understood and met to perfection. Try getting that from the UC or Freestar resettlement programs.
Sounds like a whole lot of problems.
Not to worry. The mountains of papers are my responsibility. We're looking for folks with ships and or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications?
I do not. Oh, I'm an extrovert.
Oh, yes, I can tell. Speaking with you has been an absolute thrill. I was charmed the moment you opened your mouth.
Oh, gosh.
It sounded creepy. Oh, but regarding lists, most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, the oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them? I am glad you asked. List provides members with a few tangible benefits and a few intangible ones. First off, we locate an ideal location matching the needs.
Yep.
After that, we provide transportation, as well as a starter set, including basic hab modules, extractors, and seeds for farming, etc.
Okay.
Everything needed to get off to a good start. Then we set up a small encrypted satellite to aid communication between distant neighbors and the rare List ship that swings by the sector to offer aid and trade supplies if desired. But more importantly, List provides its members the satisfaction.
Yep, got it.
Bring any suitable planet survey data slates to me, and I'll happily pay you for them. And you'll also earn an immediate commission for each interested party who signs up for the list. So get on out there and make truly independent living a dream come true, and turn a few credits while you're at it. Excellent. Thank you for any assistance you can lend us.
Horrible.
Whoops. Nearly forgot. Take this.
List recruiter guide added. Alright.
Things can get pretty glamorous.
So, I'm going to walk around here, talk to people. I'm not going to inflict that upon you. But that's interesting. Okay. Speak with Renee.
Main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
Okay. Interesting that I can't stand. Okay. Alright, so we're over Paradiso. We have been tagged. Let go there. Land. You kind of heard the... Okay. So I am on the way to the secret base. I am. But now I got this alien ship. I don't know. Alien? Something ship. So, okay. I cleared out my inventory. I can run again. I got a lung condition now. Not cool. For being on Mars. I helped out the bounty hunter chick. You know, I'm doing all the things. And then I did a bunch of research, which was cool.
ID of service, Captain.
And now I have... Oh, gosh. What the hell is... Look at this. You've never seen anything like this in your life. The camera is upside down. You see this? Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. All controls are inverted. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. And that fixed it. Holy jeez. Alright, we're gonna check out this thing here. Let's check out the ship. Hold on. I still don't know what the hotkey is for missions. So first contact. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. This dude wants to talk to us in here. And then
Hope you're staying safe out there.
it may be the next episode before we actually check out the secret base.
Welcome to Paradiso.
Your
Jiro
armor's boss,
Sukiyama
dude.
at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
You asked me, I swear.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so? Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Seems like, get to the point. What are you think you're dealing with?
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All
like I
formal
should have taken
decisions will need to go
persuasion.
through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Okay, so it wants me to go back into the space back off and deal with the ship. I got this. This is gonna be great. I've really got to get rid of this lung condition.
Greetings, Captain.
Mars, what have you done to me?
I like to think of myself.
There we go. Even the helmet I have has air things. I love this. Paradiso's like a
pressure holding.
dope resort planet. Right into it. Oh, can you imagine buzzing a hotel in a rocket ship like this? It'd be ridiculous. Okay.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Alright. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Alright, easy, 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 easy. Come back around. This is a cool ship. Which is clearly built out of stock parts, but it looks cool. Oh god, it even affects me here. Okay. So I can't. Oh god, six degrees of freedom not being a thing in this is really frustrating, I gotta say. Alright, you're totally not giving me what I need here. I always thought J was for journal, but maybe not. There we go. Hail the ship. How in the hell do I do that? Okay, there we go. You gotta target it. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Okay, here we go. E. Okay, I don't think this is working. I'm going to attempt a docking procedure. I don't understand you. Can you hear me? Is there something wrong with your communications array? Do you need help? Alright. Clearly we're gonna... Oh, gosh, ship! This game is out of control. You come out of a hail and it's like, cool guy, 100% throttle.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's because it's automated. There you go. You stay there. You're coming with me, Sam. Let's go. Oh, hello, Vasco. Hi.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results. Hello, Captain. If you feel it is necessary,
I'm just gonna do this right now.
It is impossible to read Barrett. He is neither a book nor a block of code. If you... No. I was manufactured by a machine. However, Barrett has modified my programming. I warned him that I would require an extra millisecond to process information with his modifications. But he did not seem to mind. Apparently, my capacity for conversation makes me a more entertaining travel companion. Goodbye, Captain.
Alright, here we go.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile. You're human.
Okay. Of course.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, I'll be This is like a time capsule. Except with living, breathing people. We have got to explore this ship.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana
About
Brackenridge.
45.
This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, wow. Oh, I ran out of time.
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship, Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
Oh my gosh.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others.
This is so cool. I'd love to know more, but maybe we can get this out of... We should get away from this airlock. I'm not gonna lie, pretty late ask 200 years.
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did. Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race, above all else.
That's so great.
Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
I mean, not really.
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
Yeah, that's irrelevant.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. da Costa, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Oh, that's... Yeah! Oh, look at that shotgun. That... Ooh.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist.
Everything.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Oh
so,
my
here we are. Let's talk.
This is
Place
exceptional.
belongs in a museum. Heck, it is a museum.
It's so cool.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
Yeah.
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition.
Oh gosh.
Because of that,
Can you
I've
imagine
had to
being
sort
captain
of
at 16?
learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
Ooh, okay.
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually. Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
Yes. Want the same, I'll help. Sounds like you're just trying to offload. Depends what's in it for me, what's wrong.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Let's see, I can do if you tell me what you'd like me to say to them. If you had a claim on this planet, how could, yeah, I mean, whatever. 200 years, no claim. Yeah.
Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way. So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably, get them to see things our way. Report back to me and let me know what they say, and we'll go from there. We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely closed to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
Alright.
Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
Okay. So, this is now dominating this episode.
I've never seen a ship like yours before.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure an old Earth claim is even valid, you know what I mean? Alright, we're here. Now.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there.
Oh,
Do
I
you
can.
have an appointment?
I'm gonna murder you. It's gonna kill everyone. Da, 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 da.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
Well.
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical sea-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say.
Okay, that's gonna be horrible for me then.
I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims. But it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in, so it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too. People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business.
Okay.
Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
No major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's two people.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Balom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good.
We'll make some time
I'll look
for
into
you.
what that will
Keep it
cost
quick,
us,
yeah?
and we can circle back around.
All
to
right,
us.
I stand. Okay.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Okay. You know it's not true. Sure, whatever, it's brilliant. Okay. Let's just get to the matter at hand.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
Okay. Old Earth colonists, desperate to settle after 200 years. I'm sure you can exploit that. All right, let's start. Let's start here.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not.
Debts? What debts?
What
This-
if we
this
help
bitch
them
be
get
crazy.
out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board.
That's
But
kind
this
of
might save
disgusting.
the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
That's disgusting.
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
Oh my god.
I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh, why can't they just settle on the other side of the planet?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
Oh, gosh.
Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't.
Oh my gosh.
We operate outside of the Free Stars and the UC, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently.
Oh my gosh. So can you exit and like go stir up trouble and then force it on him? Yes, the short answer is no. I just looked it up. Apparently there's only 2 options, and it's kind of disgusting.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
Oh my gosh, I kind of want to punch this dude in the face. That could make the shit. It's just their claim on the planet.
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Yeah, disgusting.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
There's a lot of land out there for the taking. It'll be hard. Talk to anyone in List. But it'll be theirs.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel slimy just being in the room. Alright, we're gonna go find Hope. And Hope Drive, and then we'll be back. This is gonna be a long episode trying to sort this out. Holy crap. Okay, go. Whew. Okay, here we are.
Yes?
I can hardly believe it.
It's great to see you.
Alright, chill out. Everybody just chill out. Now, we're back. We made it.
Excuse me. A little desperate here. Is this such a long shot?
No.
This was literally nothing until Ron Hope came here.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Now let's see. We may get her in a minute. Right now we're gonna see. There she is.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
I mean, they broke my ship, but it's fine.
I'm sure they didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Yeah.
No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Okay.
Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
President of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Free Star Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built.
Keep an eye on your
Everyone in
valuables.
this town owes him for their
If you
livelihood.
can't protect your own,
Can't
you don't
begin to
belong
imagine
here.
the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Hopetown Security's got some baller freaking outfits too.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech.
I mean, I will. What's crazy is this is going to merge in well with the Paradiso thing, which is frustrating because it's two massively different quests. But it's cool. So I'll deal with the Freestar business, and then, yeah. Well, at least I'll try to. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll try and negotiate on behalf of the other guys. And then we'll mishmash it all up and put it in two different episodes.
The factory.
And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last!
Oh my. Oh my.
I think we're done here, Bridget.
Bridget, you
Yes, sir.
come to my ship anytime.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Alright. So, I don't have persuasion. So what we're going to do here, there somewhere in this aid, right, is like, let's see, movement damage, movement, there you go, bandages, yep, health, don't care, health. Something in here increases your ability to talk to people. There you go. For 5 minutes. And then, let's see, what else do we have? Damage resistance. 12% for 5 minutes. It's Supernova. XP gain. Alright, so I guess what we'll try and do here is we're gonna take this here. Where'd it go? So what we'll do is because it's the 5 minutes, we'll do, here you go, yeah, 12% No2 recovery. We'll do the very nice human people first, try and argue him down on costs for the drive, and then we'll talk Freestar business. Get both? Great.
Shall we? Time is...
I'm trying to...
I'm sure I don't have to tell
my gosh.
you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
You should give me your ship.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I mean, this dude's kind of an asshole, but okay.
I'm glad we understand each other.
I'd take Ron Hope over Benjamin Bayou any day of the week. Looks like we got a job to do.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Hmm?
Yes.
Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Okay.
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable stuff.
Okay.
You can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund.
Okay.
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. What? Nonsense!
How else would he do it?
Our people thoroughly here. Hopetown.
Okay.
Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Okay.
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable.
Okay.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food.
I get it.
If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
You've got a reputation for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I've worked hard.
All right. You can count on discretion.
I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
All right, now.
We have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed?
Yes.
Depending on you.
I can't skip your... No, you cannot. All right, let's, L. L is the button. I know this now. All right, so we got to talk to Nia. But then we have first contact. Oh, is it Bennu St. James? I did it the wrong one. Where is that guy? He's here, though, isn't he? He is. All right. I'm going to run to do Bennett St. James real quick.
Let's talk about next steps.
Nope. Fuck off. I'll be back in a minute. How do I get out of here? Run. I think I got a couple of minutes on my persuasion. I have no idea how to get out of this facility.
How can I direct you?
Out of the facility.
Off roads. Nothing ever good.
Oh, wait, no, there he is. Up. Right here. Here. Boom.
HopeTech needs brave new innovations. We're so much more than space freight.
Okay.
Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
Okay. We're all... Okay, here we go.
Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. It's some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours.
All right.
It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are.
Yes.
True. I keep telling myself I'm holding on to it for the right time. Perhaps this is that right time.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, but I can't. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear.
No!
You know, I have to make a living too. Oh. And Hope Tech can't just give away parts for free. Sorry, but I've got to charge you the same price as everyone else.
Stupid pill didn't work. I needed the persuasion feat, and I'm paying the price.
You're darn right it is. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Alright, well that didn't do anything. Alright.
Well, I'm okay. But I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you got a bigger book allowance.
Like and love. You know me so well, Dad.
Oh, the bizarro dialogue going on over the comm. Alright, we're back.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied.
So, we paid full price, which was horrific. Nothing you can do about it at this point.
These are exciting times.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
But we'll do the best we can, and we'll get them enlist. I think this is the way. Engineering command. Nope, seems like they're this way. Yeah, there we go.
I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? I knew it. It's
Grav drive, baby.
Incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more.
Oh my gosh, this guy's crazy.
Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
Let's see.
Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend.
Alright. You said you had questions for me. What with this old ship? You heard engineering stories. Okay. Up, up, up.
What grav drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work?
Ready as I can be.
Great! There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
Okay.
Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%.
Okay.
Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it.
Okay.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little...
Alright. You like to adjust. Oh my gosh, he really did want me to do this.
And to think, all this time.
Let's see. None of this is working. Decouple mag flight. Mag flange pipe enclosure. Decouple. I may have clicked the wrong thing from aux module assembly. Okay, that one worked. Alright. Yep. Plasma runoff inhibitor. Function to 5%. Alright. Alright, in theory that worked. Now you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. So I did the other two. And I had to look this up. Alright. This is, in Kel's humble opinion, poor menu design and game design. You have designed an interface that doesn't immediately appear. I didn't see this little bar. I'm not paying attention to this little bar. This is a pretty simple puzzle. Why are all the options not on the screen? There's more than enough room on the screen to put all the options on the screen. Alright, port fucking turbo pump to the fucking that. Done. Why the fuck is it not all on one screen? Why? You see my point? Stupid.
Looks like
Alright, everything's done. Oh my gosh, that was really frustrating.
Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation?
Yes, I will inform the captain. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. This is amazing. Alright. I don't know what the dang bridge is, but yes, I believe it's this way. That way. Command bay. Yep, command bay.
We got strict rules around.
Command bay. Command bay.
Careful waving that fancy gun
Here
around.
we go. Oh.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. Well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you.
Yes.
The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done.
Where will you go?
We don't yet know, but we did receive a star map from the Paradiso engineers. I suppose we'll just chart a course for other suitable habitable worlds until we find one that matches the quality of Paradiso. Purima 2 here.
Okay, but wait a minute.
Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Oh man. Okay. Holy jeez.
Our people never expected to meet with other colonies, so forgive them if they are distrustful.
Whew. All right, we got her done.
That was not right for us anyway. No doubt the next one will be.
Am I not allowed to talk to you anymore? I was gonna.
We've roamed the stars for almost 200 years. What's a little longer? Goodness, I'm not... It may take some...
Alright, well there was no option to give them the lift point of contact, which is super weird, but the mission's complete. Oh my goodness, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come check out Ammo. And, yeah, I'll absolutely see you in the next one. The next one will officially be us going to the secret base. Yeah, we're going to go deal with that. But I definitely had to get through all of this craziness first. Oh, we're lost again. Anyway, this ship is great. You guys are great. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.